All right. What's going on? Let's see here. There we go. How's it going, guys? Welcome, welcome. Got some tank fill duties. That's where we're at right now. Just filling some tanks up. Let's see here. Let's get it set right there. All right. How's everybody's night, morning, whatever you want to call it, going? This is what my morning consists of. Tank filling. Let's see, what do we got here? Favorite fish. It's bristle noses and African cichlid so far, 50-50. All right. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Doing something new. So you can see my tag for Cash Apps on there. Hi Tom, how you doing, Tom? Hi Anthony, how you doing? Any L190s? I'm still learning my L numbers, so let's see here. Hang on, I'm trying to get the pole down. It's in my way. I can't see. Let's see here. How do I get rid of the damn pole? That's super annoying. I guess I can still see the chat, so it's good. Royal Pleco? Nope, I do just bristle noses. Hi Tesla. How you doing? Yep, mostly just bristle noses for the Plecos. I have some regular generic Plecos. They're pretty big. I have a albino and a just regular dark one. Nothing special for those. Gavin, how you doing? Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful morning. Then you guys would like to contribute to the channel, right there. You get your name on the wall. Something that Dylan and Remy started the other day. It's a pretty good idea. So far we've raised $33.90 for the fishes. Hi Spooky Sammy. Yeah. I know where that's going. Yep. Good for you. At least subscribe if you're gonna be doing that shit. Show some love, thumbs up, something spooky. But yep, contribute and get your name on the wall. Fishes, thank you. Hi John, how you doing, John? Yeah, that's actually my big guy is right here, the albino, and the other guys right here. They're kind of hard to see right now. Let me see, get you guys zoomed in on that. There you go, right here. Big guy's about a foot. And the albino is right Oops, too far. Albino's right there, sitting on the side of the log right there. He's about 10 inches or so, getting pretty big. What setup? How long have you been at it? Thank you, Dookie. Appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. I've been going at this for like 7-8 months now, somewhere around in there. And hang on, let me zoom out a little bit. Stay about right there. I gotta stop this fill right here. I'm filling this tank right here. So let me stop that before I get sidetracked. No more overflowing tanks, guys. I'm not doing that no more. This one next, I guess. But been doing this for about 9 months now. Let's see, what's number one so far? Dang, we got three-way split between the polar parrots, African cichlids, and fire eels. Yeah, about maybe 8 months, something like that. I've been doing this, but accumulated quite a few tanks. Got the angelfish down there. Got most of these are bristlenose plecos. I'll go through, just let me get filling a little bit, and when I get to a lower tank like this one right here, I'll take the camera off and I'll go show around a little bit, so stay tuned. Dang, we got a 25% split for all the favorites. Candy bar. Alright. What do I got into it? I have no idea, honestly. Got polar parrots up here. They're really pretty. Love them guys. I honestly don't know what I have into it. I don't keep track. All I know is I have over 1,000 fish and it grows weekly. So I have, what was it, 34 tanks set up right now, I believe. So there's 18 on this wall you guys are looking at right here, and then there's 4 on the other wall, with the 220 being one of them. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. We're going on porn club. Yeah, fish porn club. How about that? How the heck do I get my pole down? This is annoying. I don't know. It's alright. But I have all fresh water, no salt water. Some fire eels and stuff down here. This top right corner tank over here is African cichlid fries. Also the 29 gallon down here is African cichlid fries. But let's see what we got here. I meant what got you into keeping them? Girl I was with, she got me into it, and it's something I honestly always wanted to do as a kid and when I was younger and a teenager and stuff, but you know, never really had the space to do so, so now I do. So I'm running it. Running the crap out of it. Took me a while to get to it, but hey. Just so you guys know, if you haven't been in here, if you want to contribute to the fishies and the cause, right here, your name will get put on the wall, so everybody will see. And I think I'm going to do a giveaway eventually. I think after I get so many names on this wall and start filling it up to a certain point, I think I'm going to do put the names in a generator, and we're going to run the generator and pick somebody, and I don't know, figure something to send. Anything at all. It might not be nothing like super extreme or super special or nothing, but you know, just a token of my appreciation basically for you guys. Let's see here. I'll leave the pole up for a little bit longer, and then no, I breed the bristlenose plecos 100%. That's my thing. I got There's actually some babies. Let me see. Let me pop you off here, I guess. I'll pop you guys off, and we'll go have a look-see. I'm actually setting up. I gotta go. I'll go in the other room in a minute and show you guys what's going on. In there, it's pretty hectic in there. But all these guys gotta go in there soon. But yeah, there's some babies there. That's a blue-eyed lemon bristlenose. And then there's also some babies that probably hatched by now in here. Let's see if I can get you guys up in here. I'm about to end the poll so I can see. So you guys like all of them. I doubt you guys are going to be able to see these. Yeah, I didn't think so. They're in there though. There's some babies in there. That kid sits a little further back, so it's a little harder to see. But these are all albinos. There's two super red females and a generic female in here with a male blue-eyed lemon. No, none for dinner. None for dinner. Got some Oscars in this tank. This tank's a little dirty. I gotta clean it tomorrow, well, later today. Got 3 Oscars growing up in here. Yeah, out of water. Working on it. We're getting top back off. Got some green dragons. This is a green dragon grow tank. It's got some fries in it. Not the French fries, fish fries. But polar parrots. These guys got to go in a different tank soon. I'm working on that. There's breeding pairs in there. Breed the polar parrots. I like those. I breed angelfish. I got all my angelfish down here. Love breeding them guys. They're fun. I have to go buy some dividers for this tank when they start. But there's 20 angelfish in here. This is a 40-gallon breeder. Let's see here. What else we got? Green dragons. These guys are, I love these. Yes, that's a green dragon in the back too. That's not an albino. There's 100% a green dragon in the back. Just sometimes that happens. No babies in there yet. Got a big parrotfish. Just an assortment in here. There's a sun catfish in the back. He hides. Kind of see his tail sticking out back there at the top of the filter. These are snow white L144s in here. Got a bunch of these guys. Like them a lot. Forget what this guy is. This asshole though. He kills everything and everybody. African cichlids in here, little babies. These guys are awesome. This tank's dirty too. I gotta clean this one. This is a super red tank. These are gonna go into 20 gallons. I'll show you in a minute. That's where those guys gotta go. More green dragons. Long fin green dragons in here. Love my long fins. Give me a minute here. Let's pop this out of here and put it in the green dragon fry tank. Let's get filling that up while I'm showing you guys around. Turn it on a little slower so it won't fill as fast. Yeah, it'll be alright. I'll crank it up. Of course, the polar parrots. I really love these guys. And I have an albino, 2 albinos in there. Male and female, I think. These are honeycombs, and there is fry in here too. Honeycomb bristle nose. Really pretty pattern on these guys. I love these guys as well. Let's see if there's any babies home. Any eggs in there? Nope. Just the male. Look at him. Beautiful. Hi, Bandana Man. How you doing? This is a grow tank. This is just some generics in here. And another grow tank right here. These are just albinos. This is the albino grow tank. All these are going to go in a 20-gallon, especially because I have way more albinos in here to go. So I'm all right. How are you doing, Bandana Man? Bro John. Hey, what fish is that? So cute. What, this guy right here? These guys, these are polar parrots, if this is what you were talking about. Or if you're talking about these are honeycomb bristle noses, but those are the last two that I showed. So I think that might be what you were talking about. If you guys want to contribute to the cause, right there, you guys should know what to do with that. You'll get your name on the wall. So far, I just started this. Well, Dylan and Remy started this. Hi, Angel. How are you doing? I don't want to walk away from this tank yet. Let's wait to go in the other fish room before let's put it in here. Fill this up before I go in the other fish room. This is almost full, so I don't want to walk away from it. We're not going to have an episode today of overfilling. Don't need that. Got Oscars. What are you doing? Green Terrors. Forget what this guy is. A lot of these I forget what they are. I'm still learning. It's one of my biters. He's actually showing how big he is. 6 inches to 13 inches. I mean, he's 6-inch mark to 13-inch mark. So he's about 7 inches. Let's see here. Altus Von Eden. Hi, bud. What convict fish you got? Convicts. I only have 2 convicts. Let me pop this out of here and I'll show you. I have 1 albino and I have a yellow convict, which those are quite different. You don't really find those too often. They're a little harder to come by. The yellow convict is right here. That's the yellow convict. Very beautiful fish. Those are a little hard to find. Maybe if I turn the light off, you might be able to. There you go. You can see the yellow in him a little bit. He gets some blue. He's getting harassed a little bit in this tank right now. And the albino is in the back. That albino was one from when I had a ton of convicts. But nope, Mel is not in here right now. I have not seen Mel. No Mel. Mel's either sleeping or at work. I'm sorry, Altus, you lost your whole tank. That's so sad. I know that feeling. I've lost so much myself, not recently, but I definitely feel for you. Thanks for all the thumbs up, guys. I appreciate the support. Oh, okay, Harry. I was like, how do you know Mel? There you go. That makes sense now. All right, while that's filling, let's kind of gander around a little bit. Got a couple of tanks to fill, so should be on for like an hour probably. But this is the newer setup right here. I need to turn the light from blue, so let's go back and do that. We'll look in there. Tank with Oscars and red jewels and convict. Oh man, that's a sad loss. Hang on, let me turn the lights on in the other room. I gotta use my tablet, unfortunately. It's 4:20. Hey. Back. Bedroom. This one. Color. Static. Daylight. And let's crank it up. There we go. So that should be good for that. Contributors, get your to the fishies, get your name on the wall. And I think I'm gonna do a drawing after I get so many on there. All right, we got like 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes on this. So I gotta come back after 2 minutes. Alright, Stratus in here, he's doing terrible. He's probably gonna die. That's uncurable from what I understand. Poor guy. It just keeps getting worse and worse. I might attempt to get a hold of him and scrape that off and try to clean it myself. But I need to go to bed, but I can't sleep. I'm probably not getting sleep the next 2 days. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Fish is fucking expensive where I'm from. Where are you from, Altus? I got some more bristle noses in here. I just got these guys from my buddy Zane. Still got some empty tanks in here. And I end up probably putting super reds down here, snow whites up here. Got baby angel fishes in here. South African. You're from South Africa. Cool. Got an Oscar down here. That's he's looking a lot better. He's starting to get some his fins back. He was sick, and he's doing better now. I healed him up pretty good. He's got a messed up mouth. He's like that when I got him. Yeah, I was working in here the other day. Put these in here. Sorry for the bad spelling. I'm tired. No, you're good, man. You're absolutely good. If you don't mind, throw me a sub. I love having people from all over the world in here. It's crazy what I'll end up with sometimes. Hang on, I'll keep showing tanks. I gotta keep tabs on this, guys. I cannot overfill a tank. We're not doing that today. I almost did it already with this one today. So you can see it's full. It's really full. So we're not gonna overfill a tank. Oh look, they all came to say hi. Say hi, guys. Thank you, Spooky. You're awesome. It has been 2 minutes, and look, it's been 2 minutes. That's about where I'm keeping them at. So we'll shut this one off, and we'll move it to the next tank. Let's see, probably about 4 minutes on this one to get it up. Snow whites are looking good. Cannot wait to get these into the 20-gallon long in the other room. I'm really afraid to move these. These are really expensive, so it's kind of really hard for me to fathom moving them. I'm afraid to move these guys, but I'm gonna do it. Quick question, can you use 100% natural soil in a fish tank? Yeah, they are pretty small. Connor, how you doing, Connor? I don't know. I think it would, I'm pretty sure it would make the water really murky. I wouldn't do that. That's not something that I would personally do. Got a whole bunch of Cory cats in here and some, this is the more medium-sized African cichlid grow tank. How's everything looking in here? Let's see, make sure we find nothing dead, because I did put some little bit bigger guys in here the other day, which would be this one and this one and this one, I think. Yeah. Let me find Bug Eyes in here. Where's Bug Eyes? Where you at, Bug Eyes? There he is. I call him Bug Eyes because look how big his eyes are, guys. And when I found this guy, I was like, what in the world? Why are your eyes so big, dude? He's just bugging out. He had a lot of tail fin damage. He's actually been healing up really well. I rescued him. This guy's pretty. He's like albino, and his fins are kind of getting like to be a little bit bluish in color. Catfish, yeah, I got some catfish. Connor, I've been okay. Yeah, I'll show you my catfish. Actually, here's one right here. Pick this catfish. Pretty big guy. Wish I stayed in America. You guys catch plecos and Oscars in ponds like I've seen on YouTube. I don't, but a lot of people do. But I have 3 Pictus catfishes in here. I have Raphael catfishes in here. It's actually a Raphael hiding right in there. There's another Raphael right here, and another Raphael right there, and there's another Pictus right there, and another Pictus right there. Oscars, my giant 1-foot Pleco that's in here. He's a hefty guy. Jack Dempsey, of course. Love the Jack Dempsey. Very beautiful fish. For 100% natural soil, you would need to have something to stop the water from murking up the water. It was in my sister's tank before her fish died. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Thanks for confirming that. I have bichers in here. Yeah, Oscars. There's a red dobby in here somewhere. Try to keep an eye on that water level over there, guys. I keep looking. Altus is mostly Florida, man. Yeah, it is mostly Florida. That and red tails are my favorite. Oh, you like red tails? The Raphael cat, we call them chocolate catfish. Really? Okay, cool. Even with their yellow stripe? It's like a candy stripe chocolate. This tank right here I'll be filling up really soon. It's got some Harley Quinns, Cory catfish down here as well. Red tail. No, PetSmart is not open at 2 a.m. Come on. Oh, talking cats? Yeah, dude. We pull them out of the water. They talk. That's for sure. Every time I got to move one of my tanks. All right, we got about a minute left on this. Not even. So I just want to keep up, and then we'll move on to the snow whites. Fill in the snow white tank. Gotta top everything off here. The only tank I'm not topping right now is the super reds, and that's because they made a mess in here. I gotta clean that tank. I need to get it back and clean it. I guess I could fill it still. It's just gonna stir everything up, and then I gotta wait for it to settle to vacuum it. I don't know if I want to vacuum it tonight. Look, one of the long fins is right up by the glass right now. I can get you guys a good look at that. Love the long fin green dragons. Alright, we're full in this tank, so let's pop it out of here and let's move to the snow whites. They need your support, guys. My biggest tank right here, 220 gallon. Biggest tank. Second biggest tank, Connor, is 125. I can't talk when I go back there. Lady friend's sleeping. So I will go back there while this is filling up though, and I'll show you. I got a giant catfish in there. So let's go back there. I'm going to be quiet now, so bear with me. All right, Altus fan, Eden, thank you for stopping in. Appreciate you. If you haven't, like and subscribe, I appreciate it, man. Take care. Thanks for stopping in from South Africa. You're awesome. Let's see. I gotta keep an eye on that tank. But let's see here. I would donate, but I'm broke. You're fine. It's just, you know, I just throw that out there. Anything's appreciated. Connor says the place would be like a candy store. Matt B, thanks for stopping in. Throw a few dried magnolia. And what's that? What's magnolia? I love the biofilm that grows on them. That's interesting. Got a lot of plecos, so that would be pretty cool. Thank you so much, Altus. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I'm super sorry to hear about your tank. Hopefully you don't give up and you get another tank going. Don't give up. Never give up. What are you guys doing in there? You guys bumping lips in there? I see you. For the snow whites, when I put them in the 20 gallon, I think I'm going to get a dark, for the snow whites and the albinos, even the super reds, I think I'm going to get a dark substrate because it's just so hard to see them in here. And I learned my lesson. These, oops, almost tripped over the line. These rocks are way too big. I put too big of rocks in here. That's what I had at the moment. I really like the finer rocks. If I do put rocks in, they seem to like it. So look at this guy. Got himself wedged up in there. Goofy ass. Silly. I've applied 2 places just waiting for people to get back to me. And, oh, I appreciate it. That'd be cool. Your name will get put on the wall. That's what I'm doing. Putting names on the wall from all the contributors, and then I will be doing a drawing, I think. I think that's what I would like to do, is a drawing. All right, we're full over here. Asshole don't need no water. He can suffer. I'm just joking. Let's put some water in the super red tank, I guess. I'll turn it on low, so try not to stir it up too damn bad. It should just push it all away slowly. Ugh. Oh man. It's not right. It's got to be vacuumed. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. I gotta vacuum it. So I mean, kind of need to do this anyways. But I hate just looking at that. It just drives me nuts. A drawing for what, like a fish? I don't know yet. That's to be determined. Probably have Dylan and Remy help me out. That was the first 2 to make a donation. But definitely get a shout out, your name on the wall for any contribution to the fishes. I might do like maybe a $10 gift card or something and mail it to you. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. I need to make a fishy email. Definitely need to make a fishy email. Alright, let's see here. Let me pop you guys in the tripod. I only have 2 20 gallons. One has some small bluegills, green sunfish. Cool. Massive crayfish. That's sweet. I think my other one has a mix of 1 fat goldfish, some wild minnows, and a smaller crayfish. That's cool, Connor. Sounds like a nice tank. Do you have them on your channel? Oh, you guys in here for me. Let me go grab my other phone just in case somebody does send something so I can acknowledge it. yet. Hi Ryder, how you doing? Once I get fish, I will upload it to my YouTube channel, but for now I post cringe stuff. Yeah, I see your videos that you post. I've checked out your channel. I'm subscribed. I sub back, guys. I sub back. You know, if I see your channel's got stuff on it. But, Connor, you need to make some videos. For sure. That way, at least, you know, you want to show people your stuff. You know, you like, hey, look. Alright, super red tank's getting fuller. It's this one right here that we're filling up right now. And then I got 2 more tanks to fill tonight, and I think I'm good for tonight's tank fills. I think that'll make me pretty happy. I gotta set up. What's a surprise to hear? That I'm subbed to your channel and I watch your videos. Absolutely. Everybody's starting to look a lot happier now that I'm adding water in there. They're getting a little fresh water mixed in with theirs. These guys up here are starting to get pretty big. You can even see them from all the way over here. So those guys are about to go to the local fish store soon, I think. And that will allow me some space up there to separate some of my bristle noses that are breeding. And pretty sure there's about 12 of them in there. So that helps. That equals food, guys. Everybody's leaving. It's okay. People come, people go. No big deal. It was pretty popping in here last night. Connor mostly builds stuff out of wood, like knives, and most recently a lure for fishing, as well as spray paint art. Oh, cool. I'll have to go check your channel out, actually. I'll go do that right now. Super red tank's almost full. That's what we're working on. Get close on the lives. Not know the volume was all the way up. Sorry about that, guys, for the feedback. Connor, let's see here. What a channel. Yeah, you need to make some videos. Here, Connor, I'll be your first subscriber. Doesn't show you have any. I'll give you a boost. I'll start one soon, but I'm busy with school stuff, so I haven't had a chance to make one. Okay, keep up with your school stuff. That's also good. I was in the mountains last night. That's cool. That's really cool. Love going in the mountains. Alright, let's cut this off, and we're gonna go and we can give these guys some fresh water down here. I guess I can top this one off a little bit. It'll take a little while. Top that one off. Absolutely, Connor. Alright, thanks for all the thumbs up, guys. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you. The fishies appreciate you. No, Coke and Productions. Never yet. Never yet. Ryder, how you doing? We're filling tanks right now. That's what we're doing today. No work in the other room right now. We're just filling tanks out here. Blue polars up there, pretty active right now. Coke and Productions. How you doing, Coke and Productions? And my first assignment was to write an essay about myself. Did you, Connor, did you turn it in already? You guys contribute, you get your name on the wall so everybody can see that you're a main supporter of the fishes and the cause. Tank filling. Fill them up. It's like one of the most boring things. Oh, how'd you end up doing, Connor, on it? Or you didn't get graded on it yet? Okay. Well, hopefully you get a really good grade on it. I wish the best of luck to you on it. You're welcome. I'm going to throw some food in the Oscar, the 220 real quick, guys. That's what we're about to do. These guys look a little hungry. Bicher's hungry, I know that. I think Bicher's out. So let's turn off the weight maker for a minute. Hey. splash. You guys know better. Hey, knock your shit. Hey. Alright. Calm down. Hey, come on now. Jesus Christ. There's enough in there for everyone. You guys are tripping. I need to find my other bag of food. Give me 1 minute, guys. Smaller, some smaller pellets in there. Some smaller guys. Eat all the big ones. Yeah, they just finished one of the big ones. So. There you go. Just overfeeding. It's the good gold. 2 different size pellets that I put in. And let's try to get some wafers down in there for some of the bottom feeder guys. Shut the water off on this tank and move it over real quick before I feed more in there. Let's do it over here. Let's drop wafers in. Smaller fish and catfishes and whatnot. And then I'll feed the angelfish and a couple other fish. I guess we can do some feeding. Let me see, guys. I'm sorry. I haven't been looking. Correction, I can't drive legally. Let's see here. I'm starting high school. So the 20th. Congrats. Yeah, I don't know where Mel's at. Everybody's eating right now in there. Happy fish. Need to add some water in the dang shrimp tank for sure. Alright. I'm gonna put some food there too, I think. Everybody's chowing down in there. Tank's active as active can be right now. It's a happy 220. What do we got in here? Let's see here. David, what catfish is that big one? I had heaps of different Synodontis. Amber, let your smile change the world, but don't let the world change your smile. Absolutely. Thanks for stopping in, guys. I'm gonna put some food in this tank in a minute. I'm gonna put some food in here too in the angelfish tank. And probably go get my wafers and pop some wafers in all the all the tanks over here. How long have I been streaming for today? Almost an hour according to the top. That's what it says at least. It says about an hour today. But I've been streaming since long. I've been streaming for a long time though. Got years and years of streaming in. So I'll put some food in these tanks down over here. Put some food. And some more of these tanks. Let's put some food in here. Green dragons. Let me grab some more. These guys get bigger food, these guys get bigger food. I put some food in here, I need to put some food in here. If you guys haven't already, subscribe, like, share. If you want to contribute, get your name on the wall right here. Smaller Africans got food now. Let's see here, what did I miss? What time is it over here? It's like 4:40, something like that. Barramundi are the coolest fish to feed. They just blow up on the surface and near jump out of the aquarium. That's what my Oscars do. Oh, that sucks. You can't live stream anymore. Right now for him it's 4:52. Thank you. Okay, so we aren't that far off. No. Monster's bad for you. Be careful with those. Thanks for the thumbs up, whoever showed some support. Let me go grab the big container of Pleco food and be right back. Let me do something here. Help out. Put my follow device on here. Here we go. Much better. Yeah. All right. This is what we're feeding right now. These guys, I haven't used these yet, so let's see what they're about. They seem to be happy about it. Hopefully everybody else is too. One in there for the little guys, big dragons. Put a few in here, put 4 in there. Nothing in there. Throw 2 in there for those guys, just for the heck of it. Throw 1, 2 in for the super reds. I like it. Green dragons. I have some. Yeah, 3 in there. 4, so I'll throw 3 in there. I'll throw 4 in there. Mountain green dragons, there's like 10 of them in there, so I'll throw 5 in here. There's a couple in here, so I don't know if these guys will allow me to get to it, but 2 in that one. Those guys, 1 in here. And we'll throw 1 in here. That's pretty much that. Doesn't take too long to feed them, as you see. Let's some flakes over here. Come on, follow me. Hot. There we go. All right, come over here. Come on. There we go. Keep following. This tank's full right here. Over here. Some water in here. Flakes. I'm going to throw the flakes in here. Guys, I really like the flakes. Throw some flakes in here. Alright, and then we'll throw some flakes in here. And then split. And then we'll do tassel, give him some flakes, see what he does. He might eat them, he might not. He does what he wants to do, so I'm going to grab some of the food for the fire eels, and we're going to feed these fire eels that are in this tank right here. That's what we're going to do next. Probably throw some, like a wafer or 2 in here in this tank. And we're going to hand feed some fire eels. Are hungry, so I'm going to feed them. pause you guys right there. See what you guys can see. Oh, you guys can see pretty good. Alright, let me catch up on the comments here and I'll grab the fire eel food. Richard, how you doing? Subscribe. Oh, Richard, thanks for the support. I appreciate that. Another troll, guys. We got a troll on hand. Richard Martin. The Rock Man. Jiminy Cricket, what's up? Hi from Dallas, Texas. We're in Michigan. Josh, how you doing, Josh? Richard, you get attacked pretty heavy in here. I got some pretty heavy supporters in this group here. Thanks for the support, Josh. Good, I'm glad you're doing well, Josh. I am doing great. Alright, let's feed these fire eels, guys. Open. There's a nice chunk here to start with. Fire eels love this stuff, guys. Well, we can sell it for them. See if we can just keep the other fish away while the fire eels get theirs. Oh, the red tail loaches came out. There's one more fire eel somewhere. I don't know where he's hiding at because he misses me and he doesn't know. Don't get me wrong, I will drop some of this in there, but catfish is coming out. I don't know what time it is. I believe there's 3 red tail loaches in here, not red tail sharks, red tail loaches. See the other fire eel on there, he's still alive. Up here, you know what the deal is. I love that my fire eels will let me pet them. I cannot wait. These guys are supposed to get about as big as my arm. Up a little bit, let the little guy get some. There he goes, he's getting okay. get some of these to my tire track wheel. It's just such a pain in the ass, honestly, to get to them. There we go. Cool. Red tail, we got some. Alright, I guess they're okay for now. Throw a chunk in there, but big guys will get it, so it's kind of pointless, honestly. So let me go put these back in the, actually I need to bust a piece off, and I need to get a tube out and try to get some to the tire track wheel, and the 220 gallon is what we're going to run next. Let's see, that's a big chunk. It's a little too big, I think, but come on. There we go, I broke it off a little bit. It's a little better. Set that up here for a minute. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to go grab a tube to try to feed the tire track wheel. So we got our tube. This is what we're going to use to get the food down to the tire track wheel. I'm going to catch up the comments real quick that you guys are leaving. If any of you guys would like to show some support, man, I wish I had some fire eels. That'd be awesome. I had a tank just for them. All right, Josh will be back. I'll be right back and post some art on my channel. Cool, check it out. Was that a Cory cat or a different kind of catfish? I think it, I forget what kind that is, honestly. But if you guys want to show a little bit of support to the channel, right there, much appreciated. You get a shout out and your name on the wall. I will eventually do a giveaway once the wall fills up a little bit. So stay tuned. Thanks for all the likes. Alright, let's go feed the tire track eel in the 220 gallons. So I'm going to pull you guys up over there, and we're going to get that popping. Lower you guys down. And he hides down here. So I might actually have to pull him with a tail fin. Tall fin. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I forget what he is exactly. I'm gonna have to look up a lot of them and see exactly what's going on. Some of them. I'm gonna switch the water from the shrimp tank. This freaking duckweed, you guys, is annoying as shit. I hate duckweed, honestly. Let's fill this tank up here, and then let's grab our chunk of food and see if we can get it in this tube. I think it's too big, so I'm actually gonna, let's see here. And you guys can see reflection. I'm gonna have to turn these tanks off for a minute. Here. Is that any better? I don't think so. Lower it down as much as I can. Let's see here. See the tire track eel. I'm going to try to get him to poke out right over here. I don't know exactly where he's going to poke out at, but we're going to try to see. I see him. He's in the hole right here. I can see him. But we're going to try to get him to come out somewhere else. Let me turn off the... There, that chunk fits down in there now. Let me turn off the wave maker. That's kind of causing some problems here. So let me shut that off. There we go. We got a 10-minute feed on that. And let's try to get this. There he is, right there. He's right here. So it's down here. So that's who we're going to try to feed right now. There he is, right there. There's the tire track eel. He's coming out to get some food. So as this food falls, he will get it. There he goes. This is some of the most food he's eaten in a little bit now, so I am happy for him to get some food here. It's really hard to get the food down in there. And you see why I use a tube. You got other fish trying to boss up basically. I can scare them away with the tube, which is nice. Trying to get him used to the tube. Get out of here, dude. Fuck. Yeah, how you like that? It's in a tube, you can't get it, ass. Waiting for that big chunk to fall out. He's gonna be really happy once that falls out. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Yeah. I'll use the tube to knock everybody else away while he eats. Like the green terror that keeps sneaking up over here. I want to make sure he gets a nice amount of food. I'm going to keep everybody else back while he eats. Hopefully you guys can see him. He's right down here. That's where we're focusing at. I don't know, it's sometime soon. I gotta look it up. Make sure I got it right. I don't want to give you a wrong number. I'm pretty sure it's within the next month here coming up. I gotta stop the water over here. We're full. All my tanks are full, so that's always good. Tire track eel just keeps poking himself out, getting some food there. Don't you even think about it, you big boof. Nope, get out of here. Let the tire track eel eat. guys eat all the dang time. You don't get much food. You guys can go up to the top. There's food at the... Get out of there. Go on. Shoot. I mean, he got a pretty big portion of that chunk, so I think he'll be okay with what he's got. So, I'll drop a tube. There we go. So he's ate some good food now. Everybody's kind of eating a decent amount. Try to knock some of these dang floating pellets around. I hate these damn things. Hunt for Andrew. What the fuck is going on? We're feeding a tire track eel and a couple different fish here. Now the biter's down there getting some. Doing fish stuff. That's what we're doing. That's what the fuck is going on. Alright. So that went pretty well. Why are we poking fish? We're poking fish to keep the other fish away. See how the green terror is going down there trying to seal the food? So I have to put the food in a tube. We have a tire track eel down there that has a hard time getting to the food because everybody else messes with them. That's why we poke. They're used to it. It's just a little bonk on them. Everything's good. Everything is good. I think we fed everything. Alright, let's crank this back up a little bit. There we go. All the plecos are out eating. Let's do a walk around. What do you mean by predator fish? Like type of fish, predator fish, or just like fish that are predators? I'm gonna have to grab the charging cable. Hold on. I need to get a long ass cable for when I'm doing my lives. Honestly, this is killing me here. I haven't opened the plug except for down here right now. Let me see if I can move this in here. Once it hits 5%, it starts going pretty quick downhill. Let's check in on everybody and see how they're doing. Let's shut this off. Like fish that you name Oscar that can take a finger off. No. I mean, my giant Oscars in here can, they won't take a finger off, but they can bite your whole finger. I mean, all the snow whites are happy. They're all eating right now. All these guys are pretty happy. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Green dragons don't look like they're touching their wafers quite yet, but they will. These guys are chowing down in here. These are green dragon babies. Baby fries. These guys are chowing down on some wafers in here. These are albino bristle noses. W&B. We got used to condoms for brains, mate. Thanks, appreciate it. Oh, the snow whites are always just chilling. Always chilling. This guy's taking care of all the babies in here. Man, there's so many in here, it's crazy. WMB, subscribe. Show some love. Support the fish, guys. Get your name on the wall. Thanks, WMB. Appreciate it. Need to get all these guys out of here and put them in a 20-gallon. These are the honeycomb bristlenose. It's hard to get these guys to breed. They're really finicky. Where to donate? Cash App. What do you mean? Everybody knows what this means. Long fin green dragons are chowing. Hunt for Andrew. What's the most expensive? Right here. Snow whites. These are about $25 to $40 a piece. That's alright. These guys are pretty expensive. Snow whites are. Most of these are pretty big. They're in about the $40, $50 range, honestly. Some of these are about $60 a piece. WMB, what do I think about that? I think you should send the fish some money. That's what I think. I think you should support the cause. Green dragons. I know, I haven't seen Mel. Mel, where is Mel? This tank needs to be vacuumed so bad. It's on the list today. Vacuum that tank. I need to put a bristlenose in here. Let's see, I'm getting some algae up here. They look basic? Nah. Alright, here, I'll show you. You see how white they are? Watch. Alright, you see that color of that? Now watch. Let's go over here. These, see how these are more of a yellowish. And see the red eyes? There's no red eyes on these other ones. These guys, see how they got dark eyes? So there's some of the differences right there alone. These are snow white bristlenose. If you don't believe me, look up in Google snow white bristlenoses. And super reds. Your basic and generics are the, some people call them chocolates, but that'd be these guys right here. These are your basics right here. Those are basics. I need to pull these guys out of here and take them to the local fish shop. Thanks for the support, guys. Appreciate you. But yeah, these are albinos. That's what these guys are. And there is some babies in here. It's just I can't get the light to really go in there. And you guys can kind of see them in the bottom right corner back there. But it's just like no justice really for what's in there. But there you go. That's a little better. But there's about 50, 68 plus in there. Red eyes glow. I don't know where Dylan's at. Come fast. Welcome. John D, please show your air pump for the tanks. Those bristlenose, that look crazy. Yeah. this guy's, yeah, he's nuts. Look at them bristles on him. Oh, there we go, guys. Look at the babies. Now you can really see them. Look at this cave. Oh my God. Insane. John D, throw me a subscribe, please. Here, let me rip this apart. I got a baby, so she loves looking at the tanks. I'm running 3 of these right now in my setup. Let me dig it out. Aqua Miracle. This pump right here runs this whole entire wall of 18 tanks. So, I mean, it's cold. I can put my hand on it and hold it on there all day. It doesn't get hot. And you see I have it underneath the tank. How much for 8 of the babies? Those babies, when they're 1.5 inches, they're about $6 a piece, so just do 6 times 8. But the reason I run that, who asked that? John D. I run that because, see this right here? This is in line of the actual power cord to adjust the flow rate. So you're adjusting the power to the motor of the pump instead of actually suffocating your pump by adjusting valves, which you can still adjust the valves. But there's the valve body right there. Let me tuck that back in there. But I have 3 of those running. They're pretty energy efficient. I haven't had any issues with them. Aqua Miracle, they're on Amazon. I'm not sponsored by them. I'd like to be. They have a really good product, and I mean, I stand behind their pumps over other people's pumps. I've ran a lot of other ones. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. For you guys that are new in here, you guys show some support for the fishes, not for me. You get your name on the wall, and I'm going to do a drawing eventually. 48 for 8 babies. Yeah, it sounds about right. That sounds about right. This is what we got going on here. I'll show you. I got another Aqua Miracle right here. This Aqua Miracle pump right here is powering this whole wall right here. There's only 6 20-gallon longs hooked up right now, but I got these other 3 to finish cleaning out. The pumps they sell in the stores burn up within a year, and I'm tired of buying them. Try these Aqua Miracle pumps, man. I'm telling you, right here. Here's the model number. I'll show you. Let me turn this around. Go on Amazon. That's where I got it from. And why is it not wanting to focus? Come on, man. YouTube focus. Let me try zooming out. Hold on. I just threw the box away, otherwise I'd be able to show you the box. Let's try that. There we go. NP30 this one is. And like I showed you, dude, it's hang on, let me get this back in the spot. That's good enough, but it's this big. Look, I don't have huge hands. I'm 5'7", and look up Aqua Miracle. Get you back, get repair guy. Hello, how you doing? Yep. And I mean, they have different variants. I mean, depending on what you need. I believe this is the bigger one, but hang on, let me show you the other one. The other one's down here. So I have that one. That one, John, is powering this whole entire wall. And you see bubbles, 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 bubbles. It's all nice, solid bubbles. And then, you know, I got bigger ones down here, and the 40-gallon breeder and the 50-gallon breeder. And then, let's see here. That was the 30. What's this one down here? This one is the 20 amp, NP20. So I got an NP20 down here, and I have 230s. So, and that's basically what powers all my stuff. Bye, Connor. Enjoy the rest of your day. I believe you said you have to go to school, so have a good day, bud. But that 20 is powering this tank, my 220. Look at the bubble rate on that. It's going strong. and this tank right here, 20 gallon. So I mean, there's 4 tanks on this wall that's being powered right now by that one, and yeah, they work. So I stand strong behind them. I haven't had issues with it yet. The one I've had's been running for about almost a year now. We're approaching 0 issues. You guys want to show some support? Right there, Cash App. Get your name on the wall. I'm going to do a drawing eventually. Fishes, thank you. It's a very expensive hobby, and that's me right there, guys. Much appreciated. Get your name on the tank walls. You get your name on this tank wall right here, and the other tank wall in the room right here. And then I put all the contributions up here. That's what I've been working on. And right here, you get your name. So, hunt for Andrew, even with breeding and selling, it's expensive. Absolutely, it's expensive. MP20 and MP30, I raise guppies, and I get tired of having to replace my air pumps. John, I'm telling you, that pick one, either one. I had the 20 power in the big wall with 18 tanks on it. It's got 16 10 gallons on that wall, and it's got a 40 gallon breeder and a 50 gallon breeder, and it was tearing it up, man. I just upgraded to a little bit larger one, and then I'm putting the bigger sponge filters in here, and I mean, look at the flow rate. And I have the valves partially closed on these. These valves are not all the way open, so I mean, I can get a lot more out of it if I wanted to. That's off position. That's about half. They're about half cock. So you're welcome. Absolutely. I try to share as much as I can. I'm going to take you guys in the back room and show you guys the African tank. I breed Ranchu goldfish, and I use a septic pump. I mean, if that works for you, that works for you. Got angels in here. I haven't had any problems, John. I don't know what heaters you use, but these free sea heaters, they're under 20 bucks. They're digital, and I love that it tells the temperature. They're about 5 degrees off on temperature, so that says 84. We're looking at about 78 degrees, 79 degrees in these tanks. But I mean, think I'm lying. I got them in all my tanks, and there's my stockpile of the other ones to go on this wall right here. So they're 75 watts, also Amazon FS28s. I'm trying to do auto water change on these. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to take you guys in the back room. Lady friend sleeping. German made, nice. Thanks, HVAC. If you haven't, subscribe. But I'm going to be quiet for a minute, so you guys, I'm going to be really quiet for a minute. I'm going to go take you guys in the back room and show you guys the Africans. quiet, guys. Just had to be quiet. That's what I stare at every night. Thanks, HVAC. But yep, this is kind of where I'm at. One of the issues I've been having though, that's kind of nuts, that really drives me nuts, and I put zip ties on here. I ordered some clips, but man, my airlines keep popping off, especially on the one-way valves, like these right here. Just keep spitting airlines like crazy. What do you mean by a tan line? What's a tan line? Oh, you mean like from being outside my body? What's your opinion on using an air stone to agitate the water for oxygen saturation, or just using a bubbler? I mean, what do you mean? I mean, this tank right here that's got my VJ Fenestratus that's sick, he's got this stupid, this isn't even a fungus, it's like, I think he's gonna die. I've looked up online, there's like not really a treatment for it. I'm really sad, he's big. But I mean, I got an air stone right here. I mean, it works. Look at the output on it. I mean, I use those and I use sponge filters. I mean, they both do good. I mean, I prefer the sponge filter because it kind of sucks up stuff, and it holds good bacteria and stuff like that. And I mean, you want that in your tank, the good bacteria. So, I mean, honestly, you can run an air stone and a one of these. But that tank in the bedroom I just showed was a 125 gallon African cichlid tank, and I mean, I run a FX6 filter on that, so it doesn't really need much. And then I don't know if you noticed on the side I was showing, there was a wave maker in there, so it's kind of like a vortex in there that circulates the water around. So, and then I just use the cheap air bubblers that I got from PetSmart, I want to say. That's what I'm using. This tank's cycling right now, but like I said, I got these heaters in every one of my tanks, John, and I have not had any issues with them. These are the 75 watts. They got a little bit more, I think they got a little bit bigger of one. I think they got like 100 watt and stuff like that. And then in my bigger tanks, I run Hygers, the Hyger heaters. I think only, even my shrimp tank's got one of those FS28s, 20 gallon long. But this is one of the tanks that doesn't have anything in it. It's a 29 gallon. The 100 watt version of those are a little more expensive, but I'm going to eventually upgrade a couple of them. So, but these are also African cichlids in here, and you see I'm running the same one of these. I'll show you what these are right here. The more you can move the water, the better the oxygen set. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, of course. And you know, better the oxygen, healthier the fish. So these filters right here are pretty good. I have one that kind of doesn't like to put a lot of output. I had to crank it out, but I got it cranked out pretty good right now. That's, where's the box at? Let me find the box for that. They're right here. I think they're Aqua Miracles as well, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry guys, I got so much fish stuff. Oh, they're the Aquas. So I got these ones. I think these are smaller ones, and then there's a little bit bigger one right here. Yeah, those are smaller. So we got the 153 medium and the 153 small, and they do come with extra sponges in the box, so that's good. Hi Rowdy, greetings from Westland, Oregon. Cool. Have you ever thought about getting a job? Buddy, I have a job. I have a really good job, actually. That's kind of how I can afford all of this stuff. But, you know, I still ask for this for these guys, though, because I also have a family. So I try not to put too much for my family. Lee corner filters with the air stone. Oh, those are nice, yeah. But if you do this, Cash App, get your name on the wall, and I'm eventually going to do a drawing, and you're not supporting me at that rate, you are supporting these guys. So you're supporting all the fish. I've thought about doing like a Make-A-Wish Foundation type thing for these guys. It's where, you know, you can pick a tank and you can support the tank. I don't know, just have some fun with it, you know. But these are all bristle noses in here. There's quite a few of them. They like hanging out around the sponge filter. But yep, this right here supports these guys. Going to PetSmart tomorrow. Well, don't tell her you're doing it because of me. I don't need her coming on here next being like, hey, King's got me going to PetSmart to get fishes even though you told me no. Gotta listen to your mom. Oh. Thanks, John. I appreciate it. It's okay. No big deal. It's just out there, you know. I just always say if anybody wants to, I'm not pushing it, you know, super hard. I don't expect it. It's just if you do, you do. If you can, you can. No big deal. Thanks for at least acknowledging it. Gotta educate your mas. I'm up to 20 likes. Appreciate you guys. I think I'm gonna stay on for 2 hours. I'm at the 1 hour 46-minute mark, and it is like, well, yep, that'll put me at like 6 in the morning. It's honestly, it's kind of crazy. It's 5:46, and I'm at 1 hour and 46 on my video. So I must have started like right at 4 o'clock. It's kind of crazy. John, another cool thing too, just to do the fishes, go on Amazon, man, and get you some of these. They're they got 3M tape on them. York, Pennsylvania, cool. But get you guys some of these if you don't have any of these. They're sticky, and it does come with screws in it as well, to where you can screw it and stuff. But these are good for fastening your cables, fastening your airlines, and you can slide a zip tie through like this once you fasten it, and a couple different configurations through there, and then you can fasten anything you want down to whatever you want. These are really, really handy. Really like these. I recommend using the screws though. I got Oscar down here. He's probably going to be going back, and he's been a little more active lately. I still haven't really seen him eat much food though. I'm going to be doing auto water change on all of these, so I have all the fittings. I think I'm going to go a little bit larger of a size though. Let's see here. I'm going to move this out of the way. Let's see. Oh man, I'm making a mess in here. Let's see here. Here's the one I have out. I'm going to be drilling all my tanks and putting these in, and doing an auto water change setup with a dripper setup system. That's what I mean to keep the airlines in place exactly. I'm also going to do the PVC pipe. I'm going to run PVC all the way along here, and I have these guys. Where are they? It's a little yellow envelope somewhere right here. Finally bit the bullet and I ordered some of these right here. These are to screw into the PVC pipe to do airline drops. So you drill a hole in the pipe, and I'll hook up that pump that I was showing you, and I'll be able to do line drops per tank, and that'll be real nice. So that's what those are. Yeah, come on. Yeah, YouTube for you. Doesn't want to focus a lot, but I got those. And then you see these eyelet screws, John? This is something new I tried. These are 332. Okay. And look, see what I did? I put it above the tank, and then I put my airline through it, and you see how it's nice and tight and snug on the airline, and that holds it in place as well. So I mean, that's another option you can do. pet store that is going out of business and get their tanks that they're already drilled for the drains. I'm not afraid to drill. I bought these and I'm going to give it a whirl. I bought the diamond drill, just, you know, water, make a guide, take a 2x4 or a piece of wood, basically drill a hole that's this size, and you just position it on the tank with a clamp, and it'll keep you from walking all over the place and being wonky. Just keep water added on there. Should be okay. I'm not sweating it too heavy. I have faith. I have a lot of faith. If anybody wants to help out the cause. But I'm going to do auto water change setup in that room. I really can't wait for that. It's going to be definitely something. I think this is carpet under the glass. What will the carpet do? Green Terror. There's my healthy Oscars. That guy's about pushing a foot. He's getting really close to a foot. I mean, here's my measuring right here for him. That just gives you an idea of how big he actually is. He's a big guy. Jack Dempsey, Bleacher. Ooh, I can actually get a measurement on him. He's from 34 to 42. So he's 10 inches. This guy is right here. And then there's my big Bleacher right there. He's about 16 inches. He's really big. He's gonna come say hi, I guess. Hi, YouTube. Keeps the glass firmly against the wood you're drilling down on. Okay. Oh, he's coming out. He's massive. That's part of the reason I got the 220s, so he would be happy. There's my Plecos. The dark one he's about a foot. And this guy is about 10 inches. Alright guys, about 8 minutes I'm going to get off of here. And something does smell a little fishy out here. I think it's the damn Oscar tank over there. I need to vacuum a couple of these tanks and that'll get rid of it though. Damn Oscars. Angelfish tank's got a little bit of mess in just one spot though. That's not too bad. Definitely not that tank. Keeps glass firmly against the wood. Who dat? Turtles stink? Yeah, I don't have turtles. Don't have turtles. Turtles do stink. You're absolutely right. Yeah. Fish smelling fishy. Yeah. Well, I mean, honestly, all these tanks I have in my house, I don't really normally have any odors. Like you walk in, you can smell the wood that I built the stands out of over anything else. I mean, I'm being completely honest about that. You keep your tanks clean, they don't stink. Like you can put your sniffer over any of my tanks, except for a couple of them right now, like that one right there. Oscars are dirty. And you won't smell much. Plus, it's fed them and everything, so I mean, there's a lot going on. Who dat? Throw me a sub. It can get pretty humid in there at times. Yeah, you're telling me my place stays humid. I kind of looked it up, and it doesn't really seem like it poses a health factor, so I'm not too concerned about it. But if you have asthma, no, all these are fresh water. Who dat? All fresh water. These are all fresh. 220 gallon. I'll show the African tank one more time before I get off of here. And if you guys are able to, you know, help the cause, There's the Cash App. It goes towards food, materials, and all stuff for these guys. I keep tabs on the whiteboard I have over on the side, over on the wall over here, of what the budget is from everybody. Terra Aquascapes. Oh my, those look amazing. Good job, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll go show the African tank with all the African cichlids in a minute. So, Terra Aquascapes, subscribe, please. Got a little bit of everything. She gone. Mystery snail up there. These polar parrots are so beautiful. Love these guys. Thank you, thank you. I do have a couple of dirty tanks. Like this tank right now is pretty dirty, but that's alright. I'm gonna clean it. That tank's dirty, and this tank's dirty right now. That's okay. It's probably what stinks right now is those tanks. Some snow whites. Love the whites. Alright, I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna go back there for like a minute and a half, and show the African tank one more time. I'm in Michigan. Monroe, Michigan. But yeah, here's the contributions right here. So far, $33.90.